Guys, I hope you're doing awesome on this day. Whenever you're watching this, I hope your day is going great. I know I'm doing fantastic, not the least of which because I have this giant bowl of donut holes in front of me. I've got my food scale with me. I want to see how much this weighs before I start eating. And it's just too heavy. Alright. So forget about that. I think if I had to guess, this is probably around 12 or 13 pounds of donut holes. Alright, I've got my timer over here. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get through all of this, but we're going to give it the old college try. I've got a nice carafe of freshly brewed coffee. This is just coffee and milk, nothing super special. And some milk. So excellent accoutrements for donuts and donut holes. Got some of these crumb donuts, some of these like old-fashioned donuts, some powdered sugar covered donuts, and way down at the bottom I've got some sprinkled donuts. So without any more stalling, I'm gonna dig into this and see just how big of a dent I can make in this. So let's get this thing started. So let's start with one of these awesome crumb donuts. Oh, it is so delicious, guys. And these are just like store bakery donut holes. For some reason, I've noticed that the Safeway store bakery donut holes are actually really delicious. Nice and fluffy. They're so good. I typically really like dunking foods in milk, but donut holes, not exactly a great form factor for dunking. I guess I'll have to make do. think the hot coffee might have been a mistake. I'm shooting this video on Labor Day weekend, so it's still pretty hot outside. Oh man, maybe I should have made it an iced coffee instead. It is too hot for the extra shirt today. All right, let's do a progress check. See where we're at. It's 9 pounds and 2 ounces of donuts. That's what I'm down to. I expect that I've eaten about 3.5 pounds of donuts. These like normal yeast resin glazed donut holes are amazing. It might be that it's just something different, but they're pretty delicious. You know, guys, I might have bitten off more than I can chew with this one. Oh. Well, we're gonna keep going, see just how many pounds of donut holes I can get through. Let's do a weight check. Okay, we're down to 7 pounds and 6 ounces. I think if there was any way to convince somebody that having donuts every day for every meal is not a good idea, this is probably it.
Have all the donuts in the world!
for those wondering, I'm not just completely insensitive to caffeine by now. This is actually just decaf coffee. I know, it's kind of a taboo thing to drink decaf in some circles, but what can I say? I just don't want to spend the next like week and a half awake. Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna call it quits there. Whew, 30 minutes of destroying donut holes I think is a pretty good place to stop, call it quits. One more for the road. And of course gonna check the final weigh-in. Weighing in at 6 pounds and 5 ounces. I suppose that was 3 pounds of coffee and 6 pounds, give or take, of donut holes. And all that bread really expands in your stomach. All right, I've made enough excuses. I'm gonna box the rest of these up and see if I can drop them off at a local shelter, see if they're looking for a little bit of extra food. And if you did make it to this part of the video, well, I assume that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, if you could hit that subscribe button underneath the video, I would definitely appreciate it a whole lot. It does help me a whole lot when people subscribe to this channel. All right, and until next time, peace out. You guys take it easy. It always helps me a whole bunch when folks subscribe to the Oh, I'm drunk on donuts. I can't friggin' talk.